doing?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Are you struggling?
Hi, welcome back.
Episode 4. Too mic'd and confused.
Yeah, 4.
4.
4.
4. Okay.
Anyway, I think we're gonna start this off. We last night stayed up a little bit too late. We did that. So in our first
No.
In our second one.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
We made a second?
In our second one, we talked about how we did the estates method with the blindfold, the headphones. We did it last night.
Yeah, but I don't remember our second episode.
So we did that.
I don't remember what I ate an hour ago.
Corn and watermelon and fries.
Oh yeah, I did eat that girl dinner. Okay.
Anyway, we did it again last night. We took video that
I could not take her seriously because every time the tune cut out, all I heard was her.
Anyway, my hair's already falling out of this. But
you just bought hair ties.
I don't want to wear the hair tie. I wanted to wear my claw clip.
Stop moving. Thank you. Stop. My hand is shaking.
I know.
Turn. Other way. Turn. Turn. I can fix this.
Doesn't feel like you are.
Okay. We're back. Technical difficulties. Did you just fuck it up again?
Anyway, we did it again last night.
Okay. We did it again last night.
Slap.
Your head is too big. You got a fat ass head.
I heard that.
Look at that. Wait, bring your hand.
Shit. That was a moan. Go outside.
No, God no. It's 3 a.m.
What's on my nose?
Nothing. The mask.
You look like the Walmart
Burn.
version of 50 Shades of Grey.
The monkey chased the weasel.
Applesauce and pumpkin pie. All comes the spirits. Go.
You did that. I took my fingers off. I didn't do that. Liar.
Why'd it go to no? I think I'm more concerned about that.
Oh.
We did it again last night, and we're going to post a video for you guys in here so you can actually see it since we didn't get it the first time. And then...
Can you cover my foot? It's cold. I have socks on. Don't even... No! That's my dead foot. Hey. Hey. How's it going? No. Hey, hi. No. I can't hit you in the funnel.
Can I have some?
No. Okay. We're back. Okay. Technical difficulties. I was being harassed. I'm calling HA. Wait. HR. What's HA? Go get me some more water. Mom!
Why did you make this? Ow.
Okay.
Why did they wait? Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, we wanted to talk about a couple. More ghost stories. Show if you guys like a ghost story. Anyway, I actually have a really sweet ghost story. So, why'd you look at me like that?
Because you never finished your sentence from last night.
So I had a really cool, a really fun ghost story.
Okay.
That is a little creepy, a little scary, but it's actually really sweet and really fun. So
why are we holding toes?
We're not. Your toes are all the way down there. This is where my also take. I don't. Ow, my hip. I'm not even level with you. And look how far down. Look how far down your feet are than mine.
Sometimes I think that we can be conjoined at the hips. But then I don't know how that'd work. Because we would not win the sack of potato race.
My hair is still falling.
Just leave it out at this point.
But it's in my face. It's hot.
It is not hot. It is like 60 degrees in here. It is freezing. My nose is freezing and running. I have to go catch it. Give me your nose. I got it.
Anyway.
She stuck her finger up my nose last night. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Back to my ghost story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I had a really cute ghost story.
We're so off topic too. Our bad. Okay.
We have
Okay.
No,
dog. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's these silk sheets. They keep slipping. Never get silk sheets. All you do is slide off the bed. It's like your whole body's covered in lube and you just slide. Okay.
Why are you covered in lube? How do you know what it feels like to be covered in lube?
I don't, but I could only imagine because this bed is how I feel. That's my feeling of this.
Anyway, I have a really cute ghost story. So this took place in my car. So I had just printed out photos of my grandparents. Yeah, my dead grandparents. Mm-hmm. So I printed out photos of them and photos of us when we were kids, me and my cousins and stuff. And I'm in the car with one of my friends. Me and this friend has experienced a lot of little ghost stories. And my hair keeps falling. So we're in the car and I start to pull. That wasn't even close. Anyway, I start pulling out the photos that I just printed off. And one of the photos that I pull out are me and my cousins as children. As little kids, it was 8, 9 of us. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I just hear in my ear, "Look at my babies." Clear as day, in my ear, heard, "Look at my babies."
Creepy.
It was my grandma, bitch.
That's a bleep.
Anyway, okay. And I start crying, naturally, as you would. And sorry. Anyway, and
you started this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope.
I just had to make sure.
I also have a funny story of their funeral. Anyway,
this light is hurting my eyes.
We'll get to that. But no, I'm in the car and then I pull out the photo that I printed of her. It's actually up there. She's watching us. Shamed. Anyway.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And the moment I pull out the photo, my car fills with the smell of rose. Now, anybody that knows me knows I hate rose. I'm sorry to say this. I hate to be this person. I specifically, for like Secret Santas, on our sheet, I will put, do not get me anything that's floral scented, especially not rose. Because if you get me that, I will throw it away. I can't stand it. I hate the smell. Not like actual roses, though. Like, I don't mind actual roses. That's fine. Just like the actual scent of rose, like candles, lotions, things, I can't do it. I will throw up. I will throw it away. Don't get me that.
My grandma, when I was little, always used to lotion me up with like a rose scent lotion. And every time I smell...
Watch me get a P.O. box of roses now. Of like rose scented stuff.
Please do not.
Anyway, the whole car fills with rose. And I'm sitting here and it hits me like a mother. Damn it.
It's number 3. 3 bleeps. It wasn't me this time. Don't yell at me.
This hits me like a darn truck.
Yep.
And my friend, she pops up and she goes, did you spray something?
Nope.
And I was like, And then I could just feel something touch my shoulder. It was crazy. I actually have a really funny story about her funeral. This really sums up my family. So, we're back home, Louisiana, with my grandmother's funeral, and we're all sitting there. So, all of, like, my dad, mom, like, all the siblings and stuff are sitting in the front pew. Let's start this out by saying they sat down, they almost broke the pew. So, the entire time, they're sitting over here trying not to... What?
Dumbass question moment. That's a bleep. What's a pew?
A pew?
Yeah.
Like a church pew?
What's a pew?
That's the seats in a church?
Why didn't you just say seat?
Because they're called pews. That's
Okay.
what they're called.
Dumb question of the day. Over. Okay.
So they're sitting on the pews, because that's what they're called. And the pews start breaking. They sit down and it goes,
oh no. Oh
boom.
no.
Just like that. So they're all sitting here holding on for dear life, hoping that it doesn't break while the sermon's giving the service, essentially. And I'm sitting in the back because I'm the oldest, like, granddaughter on my dad's side. Oldest daughter, oldest granddaughter, first granddaughter. And I'm sitting here with my youngest cousin, kind of keeping her occupied. She was 6 at the time. Trying to keep her occupied, trying to keep her, not being a 6-year-old at a funeral who doesn't understand what's going on, really. And so there are, like, preachers, like, talking, about our grandma and doing, like, the prayer and all the things. And then...
I think we know how a funeral works.
Anyway.
Sorry.
They're doing that. And my little cousin, she's playing on my phone. Just playing a little game on my phone. And I guess a birthday cake, I think that's what started it, a birthday cake, pops up on the screen. Set the picture. This is a funeral. The preacher is giving us the sermon. I'm sitting in the back, sad, watching the funeral, cousins beside me, and all of a sudden you hear, happy birthday to you. And I'm sitting here and go, stop! I start laughing. Then you hear my family on the front pew. Mind you, I'm more so in the back. My family, like my dad, all his siblings and spouses are sitting in the front. They start busting out laughing, which now the pew starts shaking. So they're all laughing and going like this because the pew's about to break with all of them on it. We're busting out laughing. Caroline's looking around. She's like, happy birthday to you. You're laughing.
Not her busting out the vocals, though.
Huh?
You busted out the vocals.
I didn't. But, and then everybody else in the church just turns and stares at us. Mind you, if you knew my grandmother, you knew that this is what she wanted. Nothing less. This is my grandmother to a T. My grandmother there was one time my grandmother, oh my God rest her soul. We were in the McDonald's drive-thru.
Oh God, I remember this one.
She had ordered her food and she sat in line for like 15 minutes trying to get her food. She finally gets up to the window and they go, "Can you please pull forward?" To my grandmother's response, "No, I will not." And they look at her, these poor employees, they're looking at her and they're like, "Ma'am, please pull forward." "I am not pulling forward." "Ma'am, please pull forward. We'll come bring you your food. You have 15 minutes to prepare my food and bring it to me. I'm sitting right here until I get my food." And they're sitting here and they go, "Ma'am, we will call the cops." "Call the copo. Call the cops. Call the cops." So we're sitting in the car and I'm like,
Call the cops.
Oh my God. Cops come.
The popo.
The popo comes and the guy comes. He's like, "Ma'am, can you please just pull forward?" "No, I want my food. I'm not, no, I'm not pulling forward. I will sit right here until I get my food." And then finally she gets her food and she complains the entire way home because the fries are cold. Ice cold, like they just left them there. That was my grandmother.
My grandma.
My hair's falling. I can't.
My grandma is something. Okay, let's just start with that. My grandma is something.
Yeah, she is.
She cusses like a sailor. We're a military family. She's told me some stories that she's done in the past. And oh God, no, this one I remember her telling. Okay, so my mom, cutesy, my mom and uncle are kids, right? And it's Christmas time. Now, her husband had passed away already, and she's there by herself with her 2 kids. And she's a lightweight, like me. That's where I get it from. So she is, I can't even say it because you're going to have to bleep it out. She's gone, okay? She's gone. This is where I also get this from. She was on the toilet because you know the bathroom upstairs, right? So, the toilet's right here, the bathtub's right here, and there's just a small little gap between the two. She falls off the toilet in between the gap because she's so drunk, and my mom and uncle thought Santa Claus was there, so they get up so fast to go look for Santa Claus, and they find my grandma stuck between the toilet and the bathtub, and they're trying to help her out.
It sounds like my uncle. No, my uncle, I don't know the story very well. I was just told this as a kid. Apparently one night my family were partying. They had a little too much. And my uncle ended up in the bathtub buck naked. And my grandmother had come in and put a blanket on him. Mind you, he's a grown man. Came in, put a pillow and like a blanket on him, I think. I walked out.
I have another drunk story.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We already posted the one of you vomiting.
No, this one fits me so well. This is the one that I sent for our embarrassing moments at work.
The one.
Yep. Okay. So me and my friend at the time, you know, I explained in the last episode how bad of a kid I was. We're not going to get into that. So me and my friend used to drink, and you know, we're done in the basement for the night, and we go upstairs. I have to pee, like always, and I'm busting out laughing. I'm trying to hold my pee in, but you know that liquor pee always catches up fast. It's probably faster than you. And it was. So I'm like, have my pants down. Don't know why, but she was in the bathroom with me. Don't know why. I'm like half squatting. I already peed myself. The pee's not even going into the toilet because I thought I was squatting over the toilet. I was not. She's laughing at me because I peed on myself and now I'm peeing on the floor. So she loses it. The pee's catching up to her and then she starts peeing at the same time. That cleanup the next day was not.
You had a pee party.
We had a pee party.
So you had a pee party in the bathroom.
Not fun. Yeah. There
reminds
was pee
me of
everywhere.
I think my only like this is like a PSA to be really cautious when you are of age.
Yeah.
I think the one I'm most known for is the door. the door incident.
Show your scars.
Scar. I have one little scar here. What happened? So I was at a friend's house. It was a birthday party. We got a little too happy. Got a little too fun. And I'm sitting outside, right? Which this friend will deny to this day. And I'm telling you, this is what happened. This is what happened. She denies it to this day. No, this is what happened because there's no way physically I made it through that darn door that way. So I'm sitting over here and I'm talking to these guys. These guys we're vibing. We're having a great time. It's a nice night. We're on campus, like in campus housing. We're vibing, chilling, whatever. And then, not like on campus. It's like off campus housing. I want to clarify that. We weren't on campus. You know what I'm talking about. Those housings that are like downtown and stuff. So we're outside, we're talking.
Those houses are fun, by the way.
They are. They're falling apart.
They are, but they're so fun.
That's probably why I went through that tour so quick.
Probably.
I did her a favor replacing that. She needed it replaced. But I'm sitting over here. I'm talking. All of a sudden, the last thing I remember, I'm inside the house. I'm in the house now. She had somehow managed to stumble next to me, started falling, tried to grab me. When she grabbed me, she brought me back. I go through the door. Mind you, this is like a glass screen door. I broke through it. When I say I was inside the house, I'm in the house now. I was sitting on the floor. She goes down the stairs. All you hear is, wow! As she's going down the stairs. I'm inside. They come rushing because it's a crash. And they're like, what happened? I come up and I'm like, I was wearing a long sleeve, whole shirt cut up. Bleeding, all the way dripping on the floor. And my friend, the one whose birthday it was, she comes up and she goes, oh my god! Oh my god! And I'm like, meh.
She scared me.
It's alright. And she's like, let's go to the bathroom. So we're in the bathroom and I'm shirtless now. And she's sitting over here with a pair of tweezers. Somebody's got like a flashlight picking all the glass. Can't believe I didn't get tetanus from this. But or an infection. She's picking out all the glass out of this like area because it was a lot bigger than this. I think it was like this one was like probably this big. There was like a whole chunk of glass sticking out of my arm. She's cleaning it up. We're rubbing alcohol. I don't feel anything. I'm still laughing, having a great time. I'm still living my life. Slapped a Band-Aid on it. She gave me a shirt to put on because mine was torn to shreds. Had to throw it away. It was covered in blood. And then I started partying again. Woke up the next morning, come home. It's still bleeding. It's bleeding through the Band-Aid. I walk over to my dad and I'm like, hey, Dad, is this like a big deal? And he goes, screams at my mom. My mom comes out. My mom flips. My mom loses her absolute mind. Is cursing at me the entire time I'm going to the doctor. Because we drove to the hospital. They're cleaning me up. We get home. All of a sudden, me and that friend now are tasked with cleaning the entire kitchen the whole day. To pay for the hospital visit that I cost.
You remember when we went to the bar a couple months ago?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all ever had a Jaeger bomb, first of all, disgusting. That was my last drink of the night.
I told you wouldn't like it and you ordered 4.
I did not order 4 Jaeger bombs. I had cran tequilas, I had shots, and then I ended it with a Jaeger bomb.
No, that's a lie.
I had 1 Jaeger bomb.
No.
I had some. Yes, I did. I had some of your
I
drinks.
was there.
Did we have 2 Jaeger bombs?
Dude, you had like 3.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
I kept telling you to stop.
Once you get me going, I have no limit. I don't know my limit. That's my problem. Anyways, I had to pee. Okay. I'm in the bathroom by myself because she wouldn't come in with me.
I was in the bathroom with you.
No, you weren't.
Oh, no, that was the one where I was like, I'm not getting out of the car again because we've already gotten back into this bar 4 times now because you've had to pee multiple times.
So, yeah, I'm in the bathroom by myself and I didn't pee on myself this time, you know. I made it to the toilet. But when I go to stand up to pull my pants up, I go head first into the bathroom door. The sad part is I couldn't figure out how to lock the bathroom door. So I like
That's okay. For one of my friend's 21st birthday at the bar,
Mm-hmm.
I got a little too fun and I had to go to the bathroom. I was wearing a jumpsuit, like a jumper,
I
and
hate those things.
I was trying to put it back on and was busting back and forth between the bathroom like door
Mm-hmm.
and the wall, trying to put it back on. I was in the bathroom so long, mind you, I just had to pee. I was in the bathroom so long, they came looking for me. I was in there for like 20 minutes because I couldn't put it back on, and then I couldn't unlock the door. And I'm sitting over here jiggling it, trying to get. I'm like about to start crying because I can't figure out how to open the sliding door. And my friend comes in, she's like, "Are you in here?" And I was like, "Help! I'm stuck with the SOS! Help me out!"
Oh my
I almost crawled
goodness.
underneath it to get out of the bathroom.
Oh
My gosh! No, speaking of peeing, that reminds me of the story you told me of your mom. What y'all did to your mother?
Okay. Me and my sister love horror movies, okay? Like absolutely love
Same.
horror movies.
I love horror.
So, our mom took us to go see the new Annabelle. I think it was like Annabelle's Coming Home or something like that. My mom's a scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. She doesn't like anything spooky. She doesn't like any horror movies. Don't know why she decided to sit in for Annabelle Comes Home with us, but she did. Well, kind of. She was like covering her face for like the first 30 minutes, and the rest of the movie she was asleep in the dream chair. But
I'm not asleep. How do you not like horror movies and then fall asleep?
I don't know.
We need to watch that Weapons movie.
We do.
I've heard it's really good.
I want to.
I forget what it's on. Because it's out.
Oh damn, my phone's up there. Anyways,
I can look it up.
had to go. Yeah, we
Tell
had to
your
go to
story.
the movies. Okay.
Tell your story.
I'm trying. I'm getting sidetracked.
Tell your story.
So, after the movies, we go home and like she's ready for bed because it was a late movie time. She's ready for bed, so she goes to bed. Me and my sister sneak out to go to Walmart to buy a mini, those like mini like Bluetooth speakers you can get to like hook onto your book bag or something. Yeah, we got one of those. She never heard us leave or come back. So then we go into her room. Mind you, we're army crawling. So she doesn't hear us. We're army crawling over to the vent. And we hang the tiny Bluetooth speaker in the vent. And if you've ever seen that movie, You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sun. Yeah, that creepy one. We start playing that at the time. She loses it. She busts.
It's on Prime.
Period.
Anyway,
she
sidetrack, sorry.
Busts out of her sleep. What's the bed? Like, we scared the pee out of her. And till this day, she still doesn't forgive us. But also, we don't live in that house anymore. And we never took that Bluetooth speaker out of the vent. So I'm wondering if it's still there. It might be a possibility. And I want to drive by so bad to see if it connects.
No, we should. Oh my god, we have to do that. I wonder if they did any renovations and they're like pulling out the vent, like the HVAC work or anything, and they're just like,
don't ask,
wondering where the speaker came from. I would be horrified if I saw that in like my new house. That's like the equivalent of going up to the attic and finding like a box of photos of like not your photos.
I would love to find a box of photos.
I would be like, I'm gonna burn the house down.
No, I would love to find a box of
burn the house
photos.
down.
I like to F around and find out. That's my problem.
I'm gonna tell a story of my mom. She's gonna hate this. She hates when I tell this story because every parent has the parenting fail. That parenting fail that, you look at your kid and you go, they're gonna talk about that in therapy. This is mine. One of mine. So I'm like 3-4 years old. Oh my gosh, I could also tell them my story about, okay, we'll get there. So I'm like 3 or 4 years old And I have a yeast infection. Now, if you don't know what a yeast infection, your coochie burns. There's no other way to put it. Your coochie burns.
Itches.
Mine burns.
Oh.
It itched, it burned, and I'm 3. So 3 or 4 years old. So as you can imagine, that's like a pretty horrifying thing for me. And I guess I wake up in the middle of the night and I go to my mom's room and I'm like, Mom, I'm itching. I'm itching. My mom, half asleep, she gets up, she comes over, and she's like, okay. We go into the bathroom and she grabs out the Vagisil.
So she thought.
Puts on my bits, you know what I mean? Little old me. I ended up in the bathtub, crying and screaming as my mom is frantically apologizing to me because instead of the Vagisil that she thought she put on, she put Icy Hot on me. And I sat in the bathtub for about an hour crying because she put Icy Hot on my
lady parts.
And doesn't feel like how you think it does. I will say one of my comeback stories for that though is I was around the same age, about 3 or 4 years old, and this is, oh my goodness. So
yep. Okay.
So I'm like 3 or 4 years old, and my parents, let me preface, my parents just got done watching a horror movie, The Grudge, when it came out. I think that's
seen that movie
I
in
know.
so long.
And you know what I'm talking about, The Grudge, the girl like that girl. So they just got done watching it. They're asleep in bed, and I don't know. Apparently, allegedly, I woke up at like 3 a.m. I was like half awake, half asleep.
3 a.m. Oh, you were right on time with that one.
And I walk into their room, and my hair is in my face, like covering my face. Mind you, my hair was like waist level. This is my natural hair color, not the green, but like this part, my natural. Why? I had to specify. That's my natural hair.
I think they would know that. Okay, anyways.
Maybe they don't. You don't know. I could have green hair right now and you wouldn't know. Anyway, so I walk in, hair's covering my face, and my eyes are wide open.
I'm sorry.
My eyes are wide open. I'm like standing beside the bed, not talking, just staring at my dad. I'm just staring at him. And I guess, like, you know that feeling you get whenever somebody is like staring at you?
What's that one song? I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Well, that was my mom. So my mom rolls over and she opens her eyes and all she sees is me. Like standing there staring at my dad, hair in my face. And she goes, "Oh my God!" And all of a sudden my dad wakes up. He goes, "Huh? Oh no!" He starts screaming. My mom starts screaming, which makes me up. So now I'm screaming. So we're all just in the bedroom screaming back and forth to each other. She's not let me live that one now.
Didn't your dad like run and make her fend for herself?
He tried. Oh my gosh. I have a lot of childhood stories.
I have to go to a cemetery tomorrow.
Why?
Because someone my grandma knows that the family's buried at the same cemetery said that they're not cleaning the tomb thing, tombstones. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not cleaning it, and my grandma's.
Why?
I don't know, but my grandma's dragging me and my mom and my uncle out tomorrow to check it out.
Now y'all are cleaning it.
And she said, if it's not clean, that she's giving them a call, and it's not going to be very pretty.
Period, as they should. I don't understand how you can let tombs get dirty. Like, I'm sorry, maybe that's just a personal thing for me. I feel like as someone's
respect.
Like, exactly, as someone's resting ground, you should keep that up.
And if you chose to work that job, yeah.
That's you know what I mean? Like, that is the job that you did choose. Which, I don't know, is that a job?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cemetery person.
Like, I don't know how you, like, just, like, refuse to clean someone's tomb. Unless it was, like, just a horrid, awful person.
Is it bad to say that sometimes I want to see if they're hiring for graveyard shift? I want to see what happens out there Okay, anyways. Intrusive thought.
Oh my gosh. I could tell them the story.
Which one? Another ghost story?
No.
What?
This is the one. So, this is actually an injury. Actually, I do have another ghost story from when I was a kid, though.
An injury?
So, my great grandmother, they had this house on like an acre of land. And the land was very like hilly.
Is this the tree?
Yes, this is the tree incident. I know you've heard this one. And essentially, there's a bunch of hills. And my cousins, we're all riding our bikes and we're going down this very steep hill that has a tree right in front of it. So you have to like go down to move it, like to maneuver and get away from it. My cousins go down, shoo, fine, shoo, fine. My turn arises. I don't know if something was amiss, like miscommunication. I missed the memo. I missed that memo. So I'm going down full speed, mind you, down this hill that's like a 90-degree angle. Going down, and all of a sudden, I don't cut my wheel. In fact, I just tried to run through it. I thought maybe I was phasing through it. I was going so fast, I was going to make it through the tree. I was wrong. Gravity works hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit the tree and I go, dong! And I'm sitting here, my chin, mind you, imagine this is like the tree. I'm like this. My bike is in my back pinning me to the tree. So I'm like this.
She's pancake between a bike and a tree.
And my cousins run into the house screaming for my mom. My mom comes outside and all she sees is this. Me pinned.
A makeshift scarecrow.
The tree. And has to sit over here and pry me off of the tree.
I have an injury story.
You falling off the roof?
No. I was going to tell the one about me sliding on the floor like a penguin. Okay, so I'm in preschool at the time, right? And you know, in kitchens, they have like the tile floor, slippery, socks, you know. And the kids and I thought it would be fun to like be penguins on the kitchen floor, you know, slide and stuff. Everything was going fine until I was started on my stomach and then somehow ended up on my back. Yeah, exactly. My foot goes under the fridge. Stuck. Now, I'm not going to get into details because that babysitter was pretty traumatic. So I didn't want to ask for help. And the kids come over and we're yanking my foot. And we yanked it so hard that I completely shattered my ankle bone. Shattered.
Dance career?
Ended.
Over.
I used to be a dancer. It was done for after that. I was so upset. Anyways, like I said, I was so scared to say anything, right? So after that had happened, about 10 minutes later, she's like, okay, everyone get your shoes on. We're going to grab groceries. We're going to Walmart.
Not Wally World.
Wally World.
Everything happens at Wally World.
So I'm playing it off. You know, I'm boot scooting around, you know, limping. That pimp don't die.
Boogie.
Yeah. The little pimp walk.
Sorry.
Oh God. And I realized at the time, how bad it was, but I still wasn't saying anything. I made it all around Walmart, just holding it in. And then we get back into the car, get home, and she's like, okay, everyone grab a bag. I said, I can't. She's like, what do you mean you can't? I was like, I can't walk. She had to call my dad to come get me. He was mad that he had to leave work early. I kid you not, he had to carry me to his car and then carry me into the ER. My ankle was this big on a preschooler. And then that's why I'm scared of MRI machines, because they put me in an MRI machine at that young age.
I don't think I could do an MRI. They'd have to drug me.
I think my mom still has that X-ray.
Really?
I think so. I'll have to ask her. No, I kid you not. You could see all my bone fragments everywhere, shattered.
I've never broken a bone.
That also brings me to the time.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. That also brings me to the time on the Can-Am. So, oh God. Okay, let me sit up for this one. Okay, you know, a Can-Am. It's the 2 wheels in the front, 1 wheel in the back motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
My sister's dad at the time had came over and like we were riding it around, you know, taking turns and stuff. And it came to be my turn, and he put, you know, like that throttle lock that you put on it to keep the speed at where it's at, or to make it,
Yeah, like cruise.
Yep. Well, it had one of those on it. I was doing fine. It was just me and my mom on it at the time. And we went around the neighborhood circle a couple times. Fine. I went to go pull back into the driveway afterwards, and my hand accidentally hit it. We go about 40 miles an hour into our concrete brick porch. I kid you not. The porch was about this high off the ground. The worst part is that as we were going, I pray. I go off a hope and a prayer. I close my eyes. I let go of the steering.
Jesus takes a wheel. Nope.
No,
Not watching to the end of this one.
I let go.
This
I have
is
my
the
eyes
end.
closed. And this was before my mom's boob surgery. So she had knockers. She did. I'm not lying. She had some knockers.
Knockers that would knock her out.
No,
And did.
No, they knocked me. She went into the back of me because that's how hard we hit. Mind you, the motorcycle's in pieces, all in the front yard. Garden, gone.
Why'd she let you drive?
Because I was doing fine, but he put the throttle holder thingy on the bike, and that's what I hit. But anyways, so she goes into the back of me. Elbow, fractured. Bone, up to here. So, my sister, my friend at the time, my sister's dad, and our Uncle Coco all went to the ER. I still had the helmet on and everything. I couldn't get the helmet off. I was sitting there with my arm in my shirt like this the whole time. I was like, yeah, I can't move it. They were like, well, can you try? I just said I can't move it. Like, I know you see my bone. I will find that picture. We will insert the picture because I have it of my bone up to here. And they were like, yeah, we don't have anyone at this ER that can relocate bones. We're sending you somewhere else. Right. About 25, 30-minute drive to go and get my wrist relocated. The doctors, I think they knew when I walked in. They were like, oh, that one we have to watch out for. I have the doctor over here trying to relocate my arm. I have one holding this arm down, and then 2 holding the legs. Once he started going, I got to kicking. I kicked the doctor
Why
about
they
5
didn't
feet
give
back.
you any, like, anesthesia, numbing, nothing, which is crazy.
Raw dog.
For a child.
No, this was about 27. How old was I in 2017?
You would have been, like, what, 15?
Was I?
Because I was 2017, I was 16.
Yeah, about 15, 16. Yeah.
So still a child.
No, I didn't get anything. If you ever have to have a bone relocated, don't. Just
leave it.
Just deal with the consequences.
If your arm pops out, it's fine. Leave it.
Yeah.
When you're walking around and you need it, just...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You need to open the door.
Don't knock the pee out of me.
Not in my bed. Not in my bed. I have to sleep here tonight. I'll be coming home with you.
Yo, guess what? Our marriage is back on track. We had a rough patch.
Huh?
But guess who's not sleeping on the couch anymore? Guess who got to sleep in the bed today? Our marriage is going good now.
They're gonna actually think we are married.
We are not married. We are just best friends, but our mothers say that we argue like an old married couple, which I could see. But, yeah. Just besties.
Are you done?
Huh?
I said, are you done?
Am I done?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just kind of talking at this point. I don't know. I feel like you.
Oh my.
Shots fired. Pow pow. Okay. Oh. We went to McDonald's last night. Let me tell y'all. Now you're just sitting quiet. Okay.
I know. I'm like, I can't get a word. Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Intrusive thought moment. I'm really a crackhead, but you guys gotta like let me warm up. That's why the first episode I was just kind of sitting there because I was like, oh, camera shy, but now I'm kind of like, oh, hey. Okay, anyways, we went to McDonald's last night, okay? I mobile ordered some food. And we get to the drive-thru.
Oh my
I don't want to say it because it sounds bad, but like, one of the workers was sitting out in the thing, you know. I said something funny. She said something funny back, and I lost it. I completely lost it at the drive-thru.
She said he looked like Mac Miller. Like an off-brand Mac Miller. And I said, Whack Willer. Like the Walmart version. A Whack Willer. She starts busting out laughing. We're at the... No, because we're at the intercom. Mind you, I'm in the passenger seat. She's in the front. She's in the driver's seat. She's laughing. The poor guy's just trying to take her order.
I can't get
like, he was sitting outside with a cigarette. Mind you, it's 1 a.m. at a McDonald's.
I could not get a word out.
She's laughing. I'm talking over her. And we ordered 2 hot fudge sundaes. Mysteriously, their ice cream machine was broken. And he goes, sorry, we don't have those. All of a sudden, all you hear her go is, fuck. In the middle of there, he says it, she just goes, fuck.
I'm pretty sure he could feel my pain at that point. He was like, would you like a refund? Or I can give you
the frappes.
2 frappes. And I was like, but my ice cream. And she was like, just give us the frappes. Yeah. So that's how that went. I cannot contain myself at all. I don't know what it was about last night and me and my Delulu state.
Didn't you? I was like, it wasn't even that funny, dog.
No, I
was just done?
I am so sorry in advance to that McDonald's worker, but I was in my Delulu era, okay? When it's about that time, like, it's 11:40 right now. This is my time when I get to talking, and, you know,
I get
just
tired.
Delulu.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Delulu. Okay.
Why is my laptop not showing up? Oh, never mind. No, I just get tired. Oh.
Except. Okay.
It's loading.
Oh.
I just get tired. I start going to bed.
No, you do not. You sit there and talk for hours. Anyways.
No, see, my thing
lie.
is that I start laying there, and then I toss and I turn, and then I get my energy back, and you're going to sleep. I think you take my energy. Maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
We pass it like our brain cell.
Yeah, there's no denying that one at all, but that's okay. You know what? 2 people can share one brain. It's okay.
I use it most of the time.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I just say stupid stuff. I
can't with you. You're right on.
I know.
Your
I'm trying to cover it
there. Why? She's a part of us.
How do you know it's she?
Free the pelvis.
Skeletor Coochie. Okay.
Skildussy.
There you go.
We gotta cut that out.
I think we said it in the last video.
I know. Oh my gosh! My dog didn't have an eye.
Oh, that's sad. Y'all, guess what I saw on TikTok one day? You know how... What the heck? Oh! Oh my gosh! Can we watch this next time I'm over here?
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. You said a dog with one eye, right?
No, I said dog. He only got one eye.
Oh. Oh, I was about to say something messed up then. Okay, never mind. No, have you ever seen that video?
No?
That video on TikTok where the dog doesn't have any eyes and then they put the 2 googly eyes on it?
I honestly, my first thought went to the video of the dog the blind dog, and they rearranged the furniture and he jumps into the wall.
We're messed up. Okay, next.
No, I don't think I have anything else. It's kind of been uneventful. I have work tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll get something.
I haven't fallen lately. That's surprising.
Like you in that snowy hill?
Are we telling it this episode or next episode?
You falling down that hill again. No, because that cracks me up. Tell me why. So, it's snowing, right? It's icy and snowy outside. This girl's trying to get into her apartment, which is on a hill.
Mind you, the apartment complex did not plow at all. So I had to park in the neighboring hood apartment complex and walk over in the grass.
So she's going up, and she all of a sudden falls completely face first into the snow, slides all the way down.
I was like a penguin.
Then has to hike her way back up just to fall down again.
I kept falling.
And then finally makes it to the top and realizes when she looks down, her purse.
My purse was in the snow.
The bottom.
I could not get up that hill. I took 2 steps and I'd be right back down. I'm pretty sure someone in that apartment complex has a video from that day. I would not be surprised. I looked stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I looked stupid. I couldn't. Wee.
Bet you were soaking wet.
I was soaked. I was freezing cold. I'm surprised I didn't die of hypothermia. I'm serious.
Oh my God. Dies of hypothermia. That's crazy. That'd be a wild way to call into work. Hey, sorry, I can't come in today. I'm currently dead of hypothermia.
It would happen to me. It would.
I can't.
That's almost as bad as our time as we went sledding, right? So we bought some sleds, okay? Now, we're having the time of our life, going down and everything. Then all of a sudden, we have this good idea to sit like this in our sleds, holding hands to go down.
Which I told you was a bad idea. I told you it wasn't a good idea. And we didn't even make it 5 feet.
And we
5 feet before we... No, because we're sitting here. No, because
don't knock your computer again. Ew.
I don't like that lady staring at me.
Why she got one low eyebrow and one high?
I'm more concerned about her eyeliner.
That looks like us in 2016. Okay. Anyways, we're sitting here, right? And the sleds.
And we're going. We did this a couple of times because I think the first time I fell.
The second time I
fell. It
fell.
was you, and then it was both of us. But the worst part is, no, because we were holding hands like this.
Uh-huh.
We were holding hands like this initially. And we're going down, and I start going. So we go down, and then I end up in front. You knocked into me, and I go flying. Imagine this. Okay?
My wrist.
So imagine this. I'm sitting here, we're going, she turns me, and I go, get sent flying and skidding across my whole stomach got torn up, and you're just sliding down to safety. Second time she collapsed. Then we had the great idea, hold hands like this. Then we both, I don't know what happened. We hit each other in and dong, and then skidded
all the way down.
All the way down. Mind you, this wasn't even snow.
No,
it was ice. It was not even snow. It was ice. We were going down ice.
That's the sad
and then
part.
We just kept going. And I think the worst part is that because the sleds we were using were those cheap sleds.
It was the little plastic circle.
The plastics,
yep.
What are they called? Saucers?
Yeah, I think so.
But you can go down, and whenever you're going, it would it
would. My butt in the thing would go
my butt was bruised. Oh, you feel every root rock.
You do.
You're going.
And then mind you, before this, we had to go to the store and get them, right? Why did we think we didn't use it, thank God. But why did we think it would be the smartest idea to grab a baking sheet?
Well, the worst part was that I tested it out. I sat on it, I was like, oh yeah, and I was like, well, I can't put this back now.
We have to buy it.
I have to buy the baking sheet. because I've seen people use like a baking sheet. And then my thought out was like, I think we should get some cooking spray and just spray at the bottom of it and have ourselves a, what is it, Lampoon's Christmas? Whenever they spray the bottom of the metal sled and they go, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So we get this baking sheet and I'm like in Target and I sit on it and I go, oh yeah, this will fit our butt, but I don't know. And then I look and I'm like, I can't put that back. Like, that's wrong. Someone's gonna get that. That's why you should always wash your pants.
Always
wash your pants.
Like us,
because you don't know who teabagged it or put their swampy booty on it.
Her swampy booty went on it. Anyways,
it did. Don't do that. So we bought it, and oh my!
We also bought trash bags.
We did. We tried to go trash bagging, and then we thought we do. But the only problem is that since it was ice, I was like, maybe I used the brain cell. I was like, maybe we don't go trash bagging down the icy slope and tear up the trash bag and ourselves. So, yeah. That's also the park where we got all the ghost stuff, too. The bench. Because it was at Sayura. The bench.
I hate that bench. I hate that bench.
It's
a creepy feeling.
It's
so creepy.
That whole park is creepy, first off.
And we go at night. That's our problem. We go at like midnight, 1,
The worst one is the other one we go to. I swear to God, no, I have a couple from that.
In that neighborhood?
Yeah. No, there's one. So whenever you go in there, there's trees beside it. Right? Yeah. I swear to God, I'm telling you in all reality, like all jokes aside, there is something in those trees. There is something in the trees.
It's so bad to the point where she won't even get out of the car. I won't get out of the car. Mm-mm.
And I don't get scared very easily. I will say, I am not really someone who does get scared very easily. I'm normally like the first one to go through something, like whatever. That, because I was sitting in my car, because that's a great place to like go, and like a lot of people like, especially when we were teenagers, that's like where we would go, because there was like a playground and everything like that, so we would like sit over there. And I remember I was sitting in the car, it was with that same friend,
always,
and we were sitting here, and I turn and I just see heads bobbing in the trees, and I always see them, these black figures in the trees, and I to this day refuse to get out of the car at night, because I'm telling you, there's something in those trees that is going to get you. We also had a couple events at that park. One of them, we were on the swing set. It was at night, and it was me. I'm just going to name drop her. Her name's Chanel. It was Chanel, me, and another friend that we used to be friends with. The same one we did the Ouija with, that was doing the Lord's Prayer. That's him. We were on the swing set. We were just kind of, minding our business, swinging, whatever. And all of a sudden, which mind you, I already felt, which I'm pretty sensitive.
Yeah, you are.
I feel to things. Like the moment I'm the kind of person where I'll walk into a room and be like, don't like it in here. I'm going to leave.
Yep.
Like, I don't like the vibe in here. I can feel it, or I can feel like I do have a story where I physically felt it, like, push me down, which I can get into if you guys are interested in. But, so, I'm that kind of person, right? Put that in perspective. So, I'm sitting here, I'm swinging on the set. I didn't want to go out in the night. Every time I get to that park, I don't want to go out.
She doesn't.
During the day is fine. During the day is fine. At night, no.
Hey, that's where our porta potty was. I forgot that one has a porta potty.
It does have a porta potty. I have gone into that porta potty, and Chanel tried to kick it over while I was inside of it. So
I'm not going to say what I did.
But I'm sitting there, and I just get this like gut-wrenching feeling. And then in my head, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like a thought, if it was like my like fight or flight mode like kicked in, or like something telling me like to go, but I hear run. Like loud in my ears, just run. And I take off like a shot. Boom, there I go. Bye. They're watching me. I go, shoo. They're both looking at me like, the fuck?
Oh.
Watching me run. And I'm like, deuces, I'm getting the car. I drove. Sucks to suck. So I start sprinting. So that's my little legs go. They start running after me. So they start running. We're all scared now. So we're all running. And all of a sudden, all I see, and Chanel can contest because she saw them too, are like 4 orbs. And I'm talking like, not like dust, Like, not the things that you see on, like, camera lenses and
Mhm.
stuff. Like, not dust. No, I'm talking, like, 4 bulbs of light that were, like, this big come, like, running past us.
Mommy. No, I'm playing.
I think it was. And then us getting in the car and leaving. In that same breath, as we were going back to this friend's house, I look in my side mirror. So I'm driving. My right, like, yeah, my right mirror, my, like, side mirror thing that you, like, look back on, that mirror, I see something running. It's a shadow, like a figure. I kid you not, you could ask Chanel to this day, because she saw it too. There is a figure of a person chasing our car. No person. Mind you, this is, like, also, like, 1 o'clock in the morning. No one was out there, and obviously no one's running on, like, a 45 mile an hour road.
No.
Right? Something, like, just a black, it looked like a shadow on the ground. Like, that's what was so scary, because it wasn't even, like, a figure that was, like, running. It was a shadow, because you know how, like, on the ground, like, when the sun's beaming on you, which, mind you, was the middle of the night. Where's the sun at?
Moonlight.
But not even. Like, it was so clear as day, and it was, like, on the ground. It was a shadow. I don't know if that was Peter Pan's shadow. I don't know.
Peter Pan
was-
does have a dark shadow. You're right.
It was